It starts with a basic truth. Those we have buried are not actually dead. They've entered the barzakh.
This is my third Ramadan away from home in another country. Like not away from home, like I moved to Lagos or I moved to Ibadan. No, like out of the country, overseas. And I'm still not used to it. The atmosphere is totally different, and there is no sign that something is actually going on. There's no sign that Ramadan is in the air. There's no masjid, there's no call to prayer, like nothing. Unlike back home where we have the Muslim communities, we have masjids like almost in every street, every nook and cranny of your neighborhood. You are going to find masjid, your family eating together, eating suhoor together, eating iftar together, like the feeling is just different, and I don't think I'll ever get used to it, to be very, very honest. Like it's been 3 years now, and I still feel the same way. I still feel lonely during Ramadan. I still feel so sad that I have no one to eat iftar or sahur with. Coming from someone from a large family, yeah, I come from a large family, and I think you should know how that feels. Like going from eating with like 5 people, 6 people, or 7 people to eating alone. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not going to lie. Another thing is I've not seen or entered the masjid since I left Nigeria 3 years ago. Yeah, I know it sounds strange, but that is the truth. The closest I've been to a masjid was when I was in Hungary. We were managing a basketball court for Juma prayers, and that was the closest I've been to like praying in a congregation. You understand? I saw a lot of Muslims. I saw few hijabis, and it felt good while it lasted. But since I moved here, the mosques are in the big cities, and I live in a small town. So you cannot even smell any mosque, and you cannot even hear any call to prayer. The only call to prayer that I hear is the one that comes from my phone. Like it's so sad. It's so sad really, because I come from a large family, and imagine going from eating sahur and iftar with 5 people, 6 people, even 10 people sometimes when my siblings friends come over and everything, to eating alone, to being alone, doing everything alone. I have Pakistani classmates, but it still does not feel the same. And I've never prayed Eid, by the way. Like I've never gone to any Eid prayer since I moved. Like I used to be big on it. Like right now, I'm already thinking of my abayas. I'm already thinking of the fabric I'm going to use to make my abaya. I make my dresses myself, by the way. But now I don't even know what I'm going to wear for it. Like I'm not even thinking about it, because I don't even know if I'm going to pray it this year. I don't know. I might go to Berlin for it, but I'm honestly not sure, and I don't want to make any promises to myself yet. So if I go to Berlin, at least I'm sure I'm going to see Masjid. I'm sure I'm going to pray it, because I also have a friend there, and she told me that it's okay to come. But still on still, it's still, I don't know. It still doesn't feel good. I miss my mommy. It still doesn't feel good. I mean, if I'm in the UK or the US, it might be better. I'm sure it will be better, said, because my brother was telling me one time that if you don't want to pray in a particular place, you can even go to another place to pray your Eid. You can go to another mosque. You can go to, but here I don't have the luxury of that. If I want to go for Eid now, is either I go to Nuremberg, or I go to Berlin, or I go to Prague. I think there's a mosque in Prague. I think Kinka told me about it. I cannot remember. I think there's a mosque in Prague, but I cannot go. I cannot travel for hours because I want to pray Eid now. You understand? And all of these things just makes me miss home, like so, 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 so bad. I mean, I'm here for greener pasture, but then it still doesn't take away the fact that I miss home. I miss Nigeria. I miss the community. I miss the food. Oh my god. I miss the food so, so much. And here I have limited options, limited everything, limited food option, limited mosque option, limited Muslim community option. I hate that this country is catching everybody. I hate that this country is making people make decisions that they are not like happy with. Because if the country was good, what am I looking for up and down? Like But that's a story for another day. But then, no matter what happens, no matter the situation at hand right now, I still have to make the best out of this Ramadan. I still have to make the best out of this holy month, you understand? So, I intend to do more journaling. I got a Ramadan planner on Etsy, and I think that should help my journey. I intend to stay closer to God. I intend to read Quran like often. I read Quran every day, but not in depth. And I also intend to um read the Quran now with their meaning. So I need to know what I'm reading. I need to know what this thing is saying. I need to know what this verse is saying. Like in-depth study to be precise. And what else? I'll try to cook a lot of local dishes. I mean, I eat local dishes anyway. But I'll just try to find strength. I'll try to find the excitement to make the best out of this Ramadan. So may Almighty Allah make it easy for me because normally I'm physically and mentally exhausted. So I'll just try to find the strength and do what I have to do. May Almighty Allah accept our prayers. Anyway, Ramadan Mubarak, guys. May Almighty Allah accept our duas, accept our ibadah, and make us witness more Ramadans on earth. Adura wa gba o. Ramadan Mubarak.